Flesh for flesh, the last feast. Devastated Earth. A blood-red moon looms over the ruined landscape. Smoke rises from smoldering cities. The battlefield is a grotesque feast of torn flesh and shattered bones. Two opposing forces stand amidst the carnage. The Canibalists, feral humanoids who feast on the weak, and the Xorith, extraterrestrial predators who consume and absorb their prey. The Canibalists snarl, their bloodied mouths dripping, primal instincts flaring. The Xorith, towering obsidian creatures with razor-lined tendrils, pulsate with hunger. Their glowing, soulless eyes scan the battlefield. A Canibalist leader, Grimtooth, muscular and scarred, clenches a severed limb. He glares at the Xorith commander, Voryx, a monstrous being whose body writhes with shifting, fleshy tendrils. Grimtooth, licking blood from his hand. Your kind eats to consume. We eat to conquer. Voryx snarling, voice deep and guttural. Flesh is flesh. The strongest will feed. The weak will be digested. The battle erupts in a chaotic frenzy of teeth, claws, and tendrils. Canibalists leap onto Xorith backs, tearing into their gelatinous flesh, only to be ensnared by writhing tendrils that drag them into gaping maws. The battlefield is a grotesque dance of devouring and being devoured. A Canibalist warrior, Reaver, hacks at a Xorith's limb, only for the flesh to regenerate, engulfing his arm. He screams as he is absorbed into the alien mass. Grimtooth sees his warriors falling and lets out a feral roar. He grabs a fallen Xorith's head and takes a monstrous bite. Grimtooth muffled by flesh. "We take power. We take everything." Voryx responds by splitting his body apart, revealing a gaping, swirling vortex of mouths and eyes. The Xorith begin consuming entire Canibalists, growing larger with every bite. Grimtooth, drenched in blood, faces Voryx. They charge. Grimtooth rips into Voryx's chest, only for tendrils to impale him. As Voryx's mass begins absorbing him, Grimtooth lets out a guttural laugh. Grimtooth, grinning, even in death. I feast. With his last ounce of strength, he bites deep into Voryx's core, pulling out a pulsating organ. Voryx lets out a deafening screech as his body collapses into a writhing mass. The battlefield is silent. The remaining Canibalists stand victorious, but barely. They stumble, weak, their hunger never-ending. The strongest remain, the feast continues.